Okay. All right, we're talking to the little puppy here, guys. We are so excited to launch into a new segment today. We're calling it Pets on Main, and to help us kick it off, we have Paula Church with Greenville County Animal Care.
We could almost call it puppy talk, because lots of that going on over here. Paula, thanks for being with us today.
Oh, thank you so much for having us.
Well, first of all, introduce us to your little friend here.
Well, this little bundle of adorableness is Merlin. Hey, Merlin. And Merlin is a little hound mix. He's probably somewhere around 4 months old. And he actually came in with some other litter mates, and he and a brother are left. So he's just a really great example of one of those little pups that hasn't really been around a lot of people. So he's friendly. He's just not, you know, he's just a little dubious about everything.
Yeah, he's wondering what the heck's going on, right? And he needs a good, supportive, loving environment that can be his every day to help him burst on into that personality we know is in there going to go crazy at one point.
What do we know about his breed or his?
Well, he's a hound mix, we think. You know, it's hard to know without a DNA test, but you know, for our vets, you know, look at the shape of the ears and the size of the body and the tail. Where are you going, buddy?
He can
He's like, this is fun to kind of pull on. I like it.
Is he going to be a big boy?
You know, it's hard to say because he's not super huge for 4 months.
How big are his paws? Don't they say that's a telltale sign?
They're pretty big. So I would probably estimate he'll be somewhere in the 45 to 55 pound range.
So like big, medium size?
Medium
to large?
Anything over 40 pounds we consider large.
Okay.
So he'll probably be a large breed dog. He's got the hiccups
now. Oh, get the hiccups. See, it happens to the best of us, doesn't it?
But yeah, he's a super sweet guy. He's available for adoption, and of course, you know, our adoption fees are $35.
Oh, that's great.
And that's going to include the neuter. He'll be fully up to date with all the age-appropriate vaccines, and he's microchipped.
Perfect.
So, you know, we wish everybody microchipped their animals.
Yes.
Which is something else, another service that we offer there. Just because so many animals end up with us because they're lost.
And so we, as just folks that might have a dog that we own, can come and get it microchipped at your place.
Absolutely.
That's great. That's a good service. What other things do we not realize we could come over and see you guys and get some help on?
Oh gosh, there's so many things that we do there. You know, I would like for people to think of us as their pet resource.
Okay.
Everything from, you know, we do free large breed spays and neuters, just because over 40-pound dogs are the ones that are most at risk in shelters, and they're the ones that we need to find solutions for. So we have got a program, you know, we needed to be proactive about protecting those animals, so we offer free spays and neuters for any large breed dog or large breed puppy. So anything over 40 pounds we'll spay or neuter absolutely free.
How would a dog even make it to your shelter? Where do you find most of your dogs that
a lot of them come in as lost or stray animals.
People just dropping them off?
Animal control will find them, bring them in, or people find them. There might be one roaming around the neighborhood, which, you know, again, a lot of times those animals are lost. So it's always a good idea to knock on some doors and see if somebody's missing a pet, you know, rather than having to go through the process of having them go through the shelter intake. But you know, it's just a service that we offer. They have to have some place to go. So,
how many dogs right now? If we were to walk in right now, how many dogs are there, or kitties and other animals that are waiting for a home right now?
Well, we can house up to 400 animals. So right now, you know, we're in pretty good shape. So we had a busy weekend. So probably somewhere around 350 animals right now.
Yeah.
So there's somebody there for you guys if you're in the market for a sweet family friend.
We have a rescue at home, and they are so loyal.
They are.
You know, there's something a little bit sad about them, but they are such loyal dogs.
Oh, without a doubt.
We're so happy to be there.
Well, and it's corny to say. I know it sounds corny, but I really do think, particularly when you adopt an adult dog, they know when they're in a good situation, and they'll return that love tenfold.
Oh, yeah.
So the gratitude is definitely there.
Yes. Merlin.
Well,
do you need a home?
You do, buddy. So sweet. So we need to go where if we would love to pick up Merlin or any of the other fantastic animals that are waiting for a forever family?
Well, we're located at 328 Furman Hall Road, which is back behind Cherrydale. And just come in, visit our pets. We have lots of available pets. People can also go online, go to our website at greenvillepets.org and look and see what's online. So often puppies and little small dogs get adopted very quickly. So we always tell people, don't wait around if you see one. You want to make haste and come in and meet them, see if it's a good fit. But we always have great animals there. We have a doggy day out program, so if you just want to take a dog out for a day, and
that's nice.
You know, they get a little Adopt Me vest, and it's a good opportunity for them to get out and around town and
socialize
meet some people, and it's a good way to, you know, we've done some adoptions that way as well.
And you can bring the kids down to interact with them, see how they
sure,
act
with dogs. We're all about the enrichment with all the animals in there. We want to make sure that the experience that they're having in the shelter is as enriching as possible. So, you know, it's loud, there's a lot of smells, but we want to make it comfortable for them. And a lot of them have just been in the backyard. They haven't been around a lot of people. So if anybody's around, they just want to walk by and visit, we have little treat containers on the outside of the crate, so they can give them treats. You know,
we are out of time. I hate it, but we will be continuing to bring the pets on Main to you guys at home. What a great way to start Monday off, right?
This is fun. Thank you.
This is fantastic.
Keep us posted on Merlin. We'd
I
like
will,
to know if he
absolutely.
finds a home.
You're watching Carolina's Family at 4. We're coming right back. Stay with us.